Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Art Travel Company, and today I wanted to do a boot review. These are the boots that I've used a couple times already. I used them on a trip to Ecuador, and back in this past August I used these boots to climb up to the top of Long's Peak. So I wanted to do a quick review on these. These are my current shoes that I'm wearing right now. This is the Hoka 1-1 Tour Ultra High 2. Yes, it is a mouthful, and I don't know why Hoka came up with a crazy name like that, but nonetheless, this is what I got. So I wanted to go over some of the reasons as to why I use these shoes. So two things I want you all to know is when you're searching for a boot or a shoe, you want to look for a couple things. You want to look for weight. You don't want a really heavy clunky shoe, and you also want to look for a shoe that is going to breathe easy and one that is going to dry out quickly. So especially here on the East Coast, your feet are going to get wet. They're either going to sweat or it's going to get wet from rain or creek crossing. So your feet getting wet is just about inevitable. So even if you have a waterproof boot, so you're going to want that boot to be able to dry out easy. So that's really what you need to look for. Not necessarily having a boot that's waterproof, but one that can breathe easy and dry out. Let's get into it. I didn't want to talk about any of the technical specifications. You can find all that down below. I just want to give some of the reasons as to why I chose this boot. One of the big reasons is I've used ultra running shoes in the past, and I really like the cushion on them, so I did choose these boots because of the crazy cushion. You can put in a lot of miles on these boots, because it really feels like you're basically walking on a cloud. It's no joke. The cushion is crazy soft. Other reason, of course, what I was talking about earlier is these boots are technically waterproof. They've got this E-vent material, and it says waterproof, and it also says let the sweat out. So So I guess it lets the sweat out, but it does a pretty good job venting up top, especially this whole top area. Now down here, where it's waterproof, it does get kind of hot. One of the main reasons I like is this tongue piece, when you take the boot off, it lays down like this, and it's got a big open area inside. So air is going to be able to get down in there and out. It's going to dry out quicker, which is great. That's what you want in a boot. You want it to be able to dry out fast. These are fairly lightweight. They come in at 18 ounces, so not too heavy for a boot. Other good thing I liked about these is they've got the wide toe box, so I like to have my toes to be able to splay out, because I don't like them bending, cramped in together. I do have issues with bunions whenever I hike a lot, so the wide toe box helps a lot, and also to kind of keep the outside of your feet rubbing. And it's just a lot better. Plus you got the narrow heel right here, so you can lock your heel in to where it's not sliding back and forth. And you've got these eyelets as well, so you can lock in your ankle and your heel. It holds really good. So that helps a lot, especially when you're going downhill. You don't want your toes hidden in the front of your boot. Speaking of front of the boot, it's pretty solid in the front. That was one thing why I moved from the ultra shoes that I was running. They were kind of soft in the front, and I would hit my toe on dang near everything, just because I can be a lazy hiker. You get up in the mileage, you tend to drag your feet a lot, and that's how you end up with black toenails and no toenails at all. So these have been a toe saver for sure. The soft uppers are really nice. Many boots have a really hard upper, and it kind of it's supposed to help people with weaker ankles. My ankles are not weak, so these suffice just fine. They're definitely softer up top, so it provides a little more cushion on your ankles. And then also, with the eyelets, you can grip it down, and it'll hold your ankle in just fine. So it works great. That's pretty much it. So like I said before, two of the biggest things for you guys is to find a shoe, whatever it is. It does not have to be a boot. I've done trail runners. Trail runners are great shoes to have for backpacking and hiking and longer treks because, like I said, they're lightweight. You know, and the heavier boot you have on your feet, you don't realize, you know, if you're hiking in 3-4 miles, whatever, it's fine. You know, when you get up to the longer treks, you know, going 10-15 miles a day, you know, it's having a heavy boot makes a big difference, and you don't even realize it. So and then having that, and then at the end of the day, when you kick off your feet, that'd be really weird. Kick off your boots at the end of the day and into your camp shoes. You want to be able to wake up the next morning and your boots, shoes be dry. You don't want to have to stick your dry feet into a wet boot. It's not the way to get your day started at all. So those are the two big things. But anyway, that's my quick review on these boots. If you guys want to, just check out my Facebook. Hopefully I'll be doing more reviews on all the stuff that I have. And also be sure to join my Facebook group, the Happy Hiker Club. I'm creating itineraries once a week for you guys to just come check out. You know, we're in a bad time right now to where we can't travel, but we can research travel and we can dream about travel. I mean, I'm dreaming about it all the time. I'll never stop thinking about going places and where my next adventure is going to be. It's just kind of once we get the go-ahead to travel again, then, you know, we'll have all that information right in front of us. So yeah, check out my group. I'll be putting cool little itineraries in there as you guys can look at. Yeah, that's basically it. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, and we will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.